Hello Aries, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon people. This is your weekly astrological and card horoscope for the week starting December 11th, 2017. And a quick reminder for all of you out there, I'm actually doing another sale. It's my end of the year sale. I've got $65 gift certificates on sale for $50 through the 1st of January. A $65 gift certificate could get you a 45-minute session for the price of 30 minutes, or you can use it however you like. If you want to, put it down on another appointment, that's up to you. But you can figure that all out on my website, integrativemysticism.com, or just follow the links below. But I did want to say thank you very much for another lovely year, and I wanted to do something nice for the last few weeks we have of it. So what is going on with this week, anyway, in the astrology for you? Well, on Tuesday, we've got Mercury retrograde conjunct the Sun in Sagittarius, in your 9th house of higher education, government legal proceedings, as well as travel, academia. And Mercury retrograde conjunct the Sun can indicate possibly something that was lost being found in this area. If something needs to be returned to you, if you are trying to get something back, or maybe there was a credit dismissed, maybe you're dealing with academic credits transferring incorrectly, or you've been trying to maybe deal with some money that's been tied up in a government or legal proceeding that is actually entitled to you. Maybe you're looking for a chance to actually reclaim or redeem something from a trip. This is a wonderful aspect, but we do have something that was sort of left behind or put on hold, left out in the ethers, being returned by Mercury retrograde, believe it or not. On Friday, we've got Mercury retrograde again. It's all about him this week, conjunct Venus in this area. And this is a reunion opportunity with a person that may actually no longer be living in your immediate area. This could be an opportunity to meet them while they are traveling. There could also be some news about them just simply reaching out from overseas or over distance. This is an opportunity to reconnect with somebody quite special, again, that we've lost some serious touch with. Maybe they finally went out and got a Facebook page. Maybe they're just sending you an email, dialing you up on the phone. Or quite possibly, we have an opportunity to reconnect and keep that connection going long in a new routine or a new regular schedule. This could also work extremely nicely for those of you who may even get a chance to bump into an old love or an old crush, or perhaps an old colleague that could have been so. So what is going on with your cards this week? Well, for your spiritual advice, we do have the card of the Oracle, and the prompt reads, "Seek wisdom and guidance from elders" this week. Now, when it comes to the Oracle, it basically asks us to stop trying to take so much into our own hands. Usually with the Oracle, it is indicating that there may be some circumstances this week where we've maybe been trying to go it alone a bit too much, and we do need to invoke, I guess you could say, somebody with more power, authority, wisdom, or somebody who went before who may actually be able to help us out. This card can indicate, okay, it's time to phone, kind of outsource an issue or two this week. And usually with the Oracle, this can indicate an opportunity to overcome a major obstacle, or somebody who can actually pull some strings where you couldn't yourself. And I know that might sound like just good advice, but at the same time with the Oracle, that can really be an important reminder, especially for people who have made a very, very inwardly focused personal journey of this challenge or of this issue, whatever this is, because sometimes we want to do it all by ourselves. It's a personal thing, it's a whatever, hero's journey. This week, however, again, you may be needing to, again, find a way to outsource from your usual pool, and it will actually pay off. For your Earth sector, when it comes to your work and finances, we do have the Four of Pentacles upright. That Oracle could be applying to this here, because with the Four of Pentacles, it does seem like there is a bit of a hold going on, and we may be noticing that a hiring manager, if we're looking for a new job, or somebody that we're trying to reach out to, has closed their doors. Usually not permanently with the Four of Pentacles. We don't tend to see the Four of Pentacles be a forever card, but with the Four of Pentacles it can indicate a delay, or perhaps a stumble, due to the fact that, again, something is holding up the works behind the scenes. Sometimes with the Four of Pentacles as well, we can see somebody less interested or less emotionally available to part with either resources or time that they have been hoarding. And this could be an issue going on, especially if you are dealing with customers, or maybe you're dealing with just another financial situation where you need somebody to actually contribute their fair share. So it does look like we're going to have to work a way to work around this person, whether it is going over their heads. Sometimes the oracle can talk about a need to go over somebody's head to get your way. Okay, so it's a bit of advice there. Don't beat your head against a closed door. Go over their head. For your communications with air, when it comes to your friends, your relatives, and the others in your life, we do have the Six of Wands upright. So when it comes to friends and relatives, we do have victory coming your way. Usually with the Six of Wands, it does indicate a friend or relative or an ally will actually, again, come back from, I guess you could say, a quest that you've sent them on, and it's been a brilliant success. Usually this can indicate a situation where maybe you've entrusted a friend or relative with a sensitive task, or something very important that you need them to get taken care of for you, whether it's go out and spread the word about this thing, or, even something, fun and a bit more social, like I'd like to be introduced to somebody, or I would, like to be able to go and travel, or could you help me house hunt, all of those things. We have a wonderful return with the Six of Wands upright. So it does seem to be carrying a bit of a theme this week that, the do it all by yourself kind of thing might not necessarily work. We need to actually kind of have a bit more of a team we can rely on. For your challenge this week with fire, we do have the King of Swords upright. And we may be bumping some heads with an air sign male. Could be female, but I'm holding a king. Usually, an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. And with the King of Swords as a challenge, we tend to see a situation where there's a lot of red tape, or there's perhaps somebody attached to rules being rules. This could be somebody who is a bit obsessed with everything following a certain type of procedure or order of operations. It could be what's holding up the works with that Four of Pentacles. If somebody has to have everything by the books, in such a way that it's, actually not productive or inefficient. And sometimes the King of Swords as a challenge can also indicate somebody who is obsessed, I guess you could say, with everything kind of following that procedural way of handling matters. Now, it doesn't always have to be professional. Some people are very procedural about school. Some people are very procedural about love. Some people are very procedural about family. But with the King of Swords as a challenge, he's not necessarily being a jerk. Like, we don't have him being mean to you, but again, it's almost like the culture of the rules is more important than, actually maybe doing something that makes more sense. And so again, this might be the person that we need to pay attention to when it comes to, again, maybe not looking to them, maybe going over his head, that kind of thing. For your emotions with water and your romantic life, we've got the Eight of Wands upright. Some very fast developments going on in the love department this week. The Eight of Wands can indicate an acceleration. For those of you maybe who've been in a dating situation that you feel has gone a bit slow, maybe we're taking it slow on purpose, or maybe we feel like our crush or the person we're dating is being a bit timid, or we're not able to get as much time together. Things kind of take a bit of a 180 this week, and with the Eight of Wands, again, things are accelerating much more quickly in terms of emotional availability and connectiveness. We may actually be having some much more serious talks about things like commitment, as well as being able to, again, try and funnel in more time together. And it seems to me with the Eight of Wands, that this is actually okay. When the Eight of Wands is upright, it's okay to go fast. It's not necessarily as reckless to go fast as sometimes going fast and these things can be. For those of you who are currently coupled, the Eight of Wands upright says, again, you and your partner are moving some kind of goal closer to the two of you this week. We are speeding up progress towards that goal, and we may have thought we put that a few months out. Maybe we didn't think we were going to get to it until the beginning of next year. Maybe we didn't think we'd actually get to embark on it, at all, whether we didn't think we had the money saved, we didn't have the time, our schedules clashed. The Eight of Wands is saying that something that the two of you have been trying to do and get off the ground together is going to again be able to be realized a lot faster, and that news is coming this week. Again, if you've been maybe trying to plan some kind of big trip, a little honeymoon, maybe you've been thinking about trying to have a baby, move into a new place, the Eight of Wands upright is hurrying things along in that respect. And again, you may notice that that doesn't necessarily have to be so far down the list anymore. So all in all, it looks like a great week. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And remember, if you ever want to get a session or take advantage of the gift certificate sale I've got going on, you can follow the links below or go to integrativemysticism.com.